Well, hi there, everybody. Jay Bob Hall. I love writing and listening to poetry about Baba. And one of my inspirations for a writing style, and also as his point of view, was Rabindranath Tagore. So I picked a poem that seems very appropriate for the age. It's from his collection called the Gitanjali. He was a Bangladeshi poet, and he received the Pulitzer Prize in 1947. And this is the poem. Friend, art thou abroad on the stormy night, on thy journey of love, my friend? The sky groans like one in despair. I have no sleep tonight. Ever and again, I open my door and I look out on the darkness, my friend. I see nothing before me. I wonder where lies my path. By what dim shore of the ink-black river, by what far edge of the frowning forest, through what mazy depth of gloom art thou threading thy course to come to me, my friend? And I'd like to recite this poem that I wrote, which is an arti. I call it the Prayer of the Supplicant, that I wrote a few weeks after coming back from India in the darshan of 69. And I'd had the experience of being face to face with God, and I was really, well, never the same since. But these words came to me while I was walking on the beach outside the center, and I turned them into a song. And now, since I can't sing anymore, I'm going to do a choral rendition of it. It's called Take Me, a prayer for a new age. Here I stand at the ocean's edge, worn and ravaged by the roaring wind, washed by the waves of relentless time. Lord, I have waited long for thee. I know thee to be infinite love, beyond the compass of any mind. And though my tongue uses finite words, be not deaf to this lover's prayer. I know thee too, let's see, currents of fear swirl about my feet, loosening the hold that I have on thee. Clouds of worries cast shadows that keep thy love from my sight. My brothers long to see thy face, but lost in fear, they feel only pain. Lift them up, Lord, with thy grace, and cause their darkness to be filled with light. O God, in thy glory, fill the world with peace. Let us stand like families side by side and build a new humanity. And Lord, as I stumble on this rocky path of life, let thy light forever guide my way. May my every word and deed be worthy of thy love. And when my time has come, according to thy will, take me, oh, take me, melted in the furnace of the game of life. Purity of thought is slowly formed. Torn by the opposites of worldly strife, our ignorance falls like a worn out shell. And when we turn our sight within, we learn to value love above all. When this love shines like the sun, then you and I become not we, but one. O God, omnipotent, I ask thee for nothing. Naked I stand before thy gaze, clothed in the mantle thou hast given me. O God, beloved of all true loves, beloved beyond all time and space, knower of my heart and mind, I would be one with thee. O God, in thy glory, fill the world with peace. Let us stand like family side by side and build a new humanity. And Lord, as I stumble on this rocky path of life, Let thy light forever guide my way. May my every word and deed be worthy of thy love. And when my time has come, according to thy will, take me, take me, take me, oh, take me. Jai Baba, Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
So, people and poets, participants on the East Coast, you're welcome to go first so that we know how late it gets for you on the East Coast. So here's your opportunity. Okay, anybody?
That would be Eva and Fred.
Oh,
And
okay. Actually, Buddy, didn't you want to read your poem first?
Oh, should I do it that way? Are you going to sing it?
I'll sing it. You
I should read it. Okay, that keeps you up. That keeps you up a little later. Okay, sorry.
no problem.
Okay, here we go. Uh, uh, this is an Amartithi poem. I wrote it at Amartithi, inspired by Amartithi. So once a year, it's and then Fred, bless his heart, put it to music. So wow, it's a double header. Here we go. Blue Moon, Amartithi, 1999. Blue Moon, Amartithi, 1999. Jubilation, Jubilee, it's Mayher's Jamboree. They came by bullock, bus, and plane, by jeep and tractor, truck and train. We're here, all shouting with glee, old friends greeting, soul hearts again meeting. Then up the hill they went, to Heart's home, for timeless time with the beloved. A village grew on the path to his door. Mayher's tea, Mayher's flowers, Mayher's sweets, Mayher's wine, free for all. Then celebration, jubilee, music, dancing, hearts on fire, joyful hearts, quiet hearts, baby hearts, grandma and grandpa hearts, young lovers' hearts, all his, all through the night. Mayher's light shone radiant o'er the wide Indian sky, from the heart of Mehrabad to the hearts of his lovers everywhere on Amartithi night. Then morning, the last musicians sang. At noon, all hearts were silent. 15 minutes communion with the one who brought us. Finally, the lovers were leaving. Beddings rolled, belongings gathered, babies and baggage toted downhill. Hearts full, last embraces, lovers headed home. The village was cleared, the pandal came down, the jeeps, the bullocks drove back into town. The hill now quiet, his presence remains. That was Amartithi. Next year, come again. Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai.
Eddie, that was wonderful. You read with so much joy. Great.
And I know you changed a few words in there, but that's right.
They-
And then so this is what it sounds like if Bob Dylan got drunk and tried to.
Jubilation, Jubilee. They came by bullock, bus, and plane. They came by jeep and tractor, truck and train. We're here, shouting they found places to sleep, and old and new friends agree. They walked up the hill, 2 hearts home for the time with the master. They set up a village on the path to his door. May have tea, may have flowers, may have sweets, may has wine, oh, may has wine, yeah, may has wine free for all. Then the celebration, hearts on fire. Joyful hearts, quiet hearts, babies' hearts, grandma and grandpa hearts, young lovers' hearts. All his and all throughout the night. May his light shone radiant across the wide Indian sky. From the heart of Mayhair to the heart of his lovers everywhere. It was Amartithi night. The last musicians played. At noon our hearts were silent. 15 minutes of communion with the one who had brought us all here. Finally and slowly, bedding rolled up, belongings gathered, bags and baggage loaded downhill with full hearts and last embraces. Lovers headed home. The village was cleared. The pendle came down. The jeeps, the bullocks drove back into town. The hill is quiet now, but his presence still remains. That was Amartithi. Next year, come again for jubilation, jubilee. We're here, shouting we might find some old and new friends to read. Yeah!
Woo! You know, you guys have got to go to Amartithi yourselves. And Fred, you got to get up on that stage and sing that song.
We'll go when you
Thank
go,
you,
Betty. And
Oh, okay.
you can read the poem
Okay,
and
don't play it.
So, anybody have another poem to read? You know, I have a video of Jack Burke reading a couple of his poems. But did you want to read yourself, Michael? You're muted.
That explains it. So, yeah, I was just looking through some of Tagore's things. And if I could find it, so funny, it was right here.
That's funny how that happens.
Okay, well, this is from the Gitanjali again. And
Can I just say that you guys are excused? You know, you can go to bed any time now. Don't feel like you're being rude. Same, Gail. Sorry. I'm sorry, Michael. Go ahead.
all right. He whom I enclose with my name is weeping in this dungeon. I am ever building this wall all around, and as this wall goes up into the sky day by day, I lose sight of my true being in its dark shadow. I take pride in this great wall, and I plaster it with dust and sand. lest our least hole should be left in its name. For all the care I take, I lose sight of my true being. And then he writes another short one. Who is this? I came out alone on my way to my tryst. But who is this that follows me in the silent dark? I move aside to avoid his presence, but I escape him not. He makes the dust swagger. He makes the dust rise from the earth with his swagger. He adds his loud voice to every word that I utter. He is my own little self, my Lord. He knows no shame, but I am ashamed to come to thy door in his company. There's,
Wow. Could you read that one again?
yes. Who is this? I came out alone on my way to my tryst. But who is this that follows me in the silent dark? I move aside to avoid his presence, but I escape him not. He makes the dust rise from the earth with his swagger. He adds his loud voice to every word that I utter. He is my own little self, my Lord. He knows no shame, but I am ashamed to come to thy door in his company.
Wow.
Another one? Yes? No?
Sure.
Okay. First, I just love his point of view, just prisoner. Tell me, who was it that bound you? It was my master, said the prisoner. I thought I could outdo everybody in the world in wealth and power, and I amassed in my own treasure house the money due to my king. When sleep overcame me, I lay upon the bed that was for my lord, and on waking up, I found I was a prisoner in my own treasure house. Prisoner, tell me, who was it that wrought this unbreakable chain? It was I, said the prisoner, who forged this chain very carefully. I thought my invincible power would hold the world captive, leaving me in a freedom undisturbed. Thus, night and day, I worked at the chain with huge fires and cruel hard strokes. And when at last the work was done and the links were complete and unbreakable, I found that it held me in its grip.
Wow.
So this just reminds me so much of our scene today, our political scene,
Oh.
which is so, and the poetry of it, that this is all God's will. And these are the end days, and not a stone will be left unturned. And here we are at this epic moment. So we get to celebrate, right?
That's what Baba wants us to do. Sort of be happy, be, I don't know.
Fearful no matter what.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
I was thinking that the big challenge would be that if there was 1,000-foot tsunami that flowed across the ocean and came to California where I live,
Mm.
would others, myself, be overwhelmed with fear, or would we say, welcome, Baba? Because that's the only appropriate response, to have love in your heart even at that moment. And that's the big challenge,
Yeah, it is.
not to be consumed with hatred and anger.
Shall I
And
go ahead? Oh, shall I go ahead and
one
play?
last thing,
Okay.
one last thing that I remember what Elizabeth Patterson told me when we were arguing about $25 once. It was, let's not lose our sense of humor over this. And I thought that was just, I've never forgot it. So there we are. Yes, what were you going to say? I was so
Oh, shall I
insistent.
play? I could play Jack Burke's 2 poem. I could play him reading the video.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, he has a book. He'll talk about his book. He has it out. It'll take me just a minute to get there. Sorry. Anybody else have anything they'd like to read or share?
Ralph, you got anything?
Betty, do you want me to do my the song I wrote for Amartithi last year?
Yeah. Is that okay, Michael? What?
Yes.
And then Ralph? Yeah,
Ralph can do anything.
definitely. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so this is a song I wrote called Samadhi. It's about Amartithi. I wrote it last year, right about this time. It goes a little like this. For those stuck in time, there's a way to remember birthdays, clocks, calendars, and occasional anniversaries. But what happens when we shove off this mortal coil? For some there's a shaman to douse the remains in oil. That's when we reach samadhi. That's when we just have to be. Just leave the body behind. Go in and out of all time. Vipassana brings the Paramatma through the fourth dhyana. Then it's all ta-ta-ta-ta. Death isn't final, it's only a passing feature of what the ardent to follow the silent preacher know of the cycle of soul binding involution in clouds they live, love and reign over banal oration. Priests, popes, and men of the cloth follow a well-ridden road, much like a light to a moth. They only accept what they're told. Glad to be sheep, never diving too deep in the ocean of love, always scared from above. Most funerals foster sadness and melancholy. For him or her wearing bright colors is a folly. What if the deceased is part of the great eternal when we're released into vast scenes of endless burn-off scenery? There is a God within each man, and each claw is a cosmic hand. Life and death are part of everything. Within each breath is an endless ring. When we transcend corporeal and crass existence, the world doesn't end, it's encompassed within the distance. We only see these sights through telescopic lenses. Find points of light, move our conscious expanse till endless. This is our Amartithi, an eternal date we can see. But time only matters on earth, we hardly know what it's worth. Theravada, say Nirvana, and Moksha, darshan and sutra all flow through your baba.
Hey, Robert.
Ooh.
Thank you.
How about you read it?
Oh, sure, yeah. So again, it's called Samadhi, and it says, for those stuck in time, there's a way to remember birthdays, clocks, calendars, and occasional anniversaries. But what happens when we shove off this mortal coil? For some, there's a shaman to douse the remains in oil. That's when we reach Samadhi. That's when we just have to be. We leave the body behind, flow in and out of all time. Vipassana brings Paramatma. Through the fourth dhyana, then it's all tahata. Ha. Death isn't final, it's only a passing feature of what the ardent who follow the silent preacher know the cycle of soul-binding involution in clouds laced with love that rain over banal oration. Priests, popes, and men of the cloth follow a well-ridden road, much like a light to a moth. They only accept what they're told. Glad to be sheep, never diving too deep in the ocean of love, always scared from above. Most funerals foster sadness and melancholy. The poor him or her wearing bright colors is a folly. But what if the deceased is part of the great eternal, when we're released into vast scenes of endless vernal scenery? There's a God within each man, and each plod is a cosmic hand. Life and death are part of everything. Within each breath is an endless ring. When we transcend corporeal and crass existence, the world doesn't end, it's encompassed within the distance. We only see these sights through telescopic lenses. Fine points of light prove our conscious expands till endless. This is our Amartithi, an eternal date we can see, but time only matters on earth. We hardly know what it's worth. Theravada say nirvana and moksha, your darshan and sutra all flow through your Baba. There it is.
Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai.
Thank you.
That's great. I didn't know you had an Amartithi, but I sort of missed that part. Because you always sing it, and yeah.
Yeah.
I got the words this time.
Yay.
That was good poetry.
Thank you.
Oh, Jack, I'm sorry. Let me get Jack up here.
Jack?
Jack Burke.
Recording. Jack Burke.
So Jack did not want to stay up late, so he recorded himself reading a couple of Jack Burke. He recorded himself reading a couple of his poems.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and here he is. Here's this it? Yeah. Yeah, I'll go away in a minute.
I hope not.
No, I'm here.
What would I do without you?
Take it away, Jack. Oh, wait a minute. Introduce your poems, where they're from, the title of the book.
Yeah. These two particular ghazals are the last two in a recently published book called Dialogues with the Divine, a compilation of roughly 140 plus poems, some of them poems, ghazals, mostly all of which have been read at one time or another at the Samadhi. And I chose these two to close out the book, numbers 139 and 140. Number 139 is Cheers, a toast to the friend. And these two ghazals encapsulate all of what is to be learned and unlearned in the life of the heart. Beloved, Ambrose is only beginning to really see the friend. For how else can he accept what before him is presented, and now perceives it to be the light at journey's end, and then remembers after all it was forever consented. He stands in awe, this traveler weary, no more blinded by what he sees, for the truth of his perceptions no longer bleary, For your face emblazoned on our hearts, our eyes, the clouds, even the morning breeze. Strangely enough, he cares not how it's presented, the fact that it is at all. For he is not of a mind demented. After all, it's the world of the heart you've welcomed to your tavern ball. The friend knows Ambrose is in attention rapt, and smiles with love at his folly in teary attendance, and straightens his two minds the way they were mapped. And so Ambrose steps back and salutes the remembrance. What a game, the play of the friend. For the secret is out. He's caught all of us at last. And the final dance has begun. All hearts beginning to mend, and the rest should be naught but a blast. O lover of mine, the friend returns the salute to all those who try, although you do as I say, and sometimes won't. I put that aside as a given, and not consider why. For you're now my friend, whether you realize it or don't. And number 140, called Footprints. This is a story for all who, at the end, may wish to stand tall, who stuck it out once they answered the master's call, and are stepping across the threshold, being welcomed to the tavern ball. So what need of you to leave footprints on this spinning earth? Does it please your ego to be recognized from behind? What need of you to renew your birth? For when they look for you, only dust will they find. Better it be the friend they perceive, who has left his footprints on your life, trampled on your ego, and ground it to dust. Perhaps their awakening will they receive, and realize what your life's been worth on this mortal crust. What history in this life could you share? To leave behind a past that no longer exists? How can that be measured to the friend's compassionate love? That love eternal without compare. To imagine, to feel, to know, to intuit that love of the friend that never ceases to persist. And if fame and fortune be such that destiny should smile, be detached always, no matter long the mile. Else your love goes stepping away, and Maya hold you in her gripping sway. So focus on the friend. On only him you need rely. For all this is naught, a passing show. And the road to his heart is pleasure the only path to ply. And as for the path you trod, let the wind your footprint to dust away to blow. O traveler to the friend's heart, it is I who really am in control, the only one who makes a difference. And as to the future, the past, the ever-present now, these are my footprints. Love me, please me, follow my wish. Let that be your only Tao. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jack. All right, we'll stop there.
So, Ralph, you look like you're ready to give give birth to words.
Okay. I've been on for a couple of years now enjoying the 10 only of the translated poems of Puma I can find. I keep enjoying these 10. This is number 4, titled Purification. These translations are from Noshawan Anzal. Is the sound coming out okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Beloved, bless your love with a kind word. He has lost his soul. Now his body is being consumed. In the realm of love, both cells are wiped out. The moth is consumed just as the flame itself is extinguished. The destiny of mankind was foreseen on the day of creation. Alter the design if you have the courage. First, cleanse yourself. Purify your heart. Then counsel others. O Huma, but first you must change the form of your speech.
Oh. Yeah.
Michael, Gail has a hand up. And she's
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. I'm spaced out. Oh, welcome, Ben. I'm glad to see you.
yeah, nice to see you, Ben.
So, Gail, you've got a poem for us or a song? Oh, you're going to dance. I can't hear a word you're saying. You must be muted.
Unmute.
I am muted. I'm saying hi, Ben. Where are you from? I'm from Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
I'm here in Mariposa, California.
Oh, cool.
Oh, good.
Right. I'm reading from The Garden of Surrender, Poems to the Divine Beloved by Brian Darnell. Betty suggested I read something from Brian Darnell, and this book came to the top of the pile. So I thought, this is the one. It's called Only One. Oh, beloved, you are the only one. In all of existence, there is no one but you. What terrible loneliness you endure. The 7 planes and the 3 worlds were created out of your loneliness. Untouched and immaculate, dark and senseless, until you succumbed to that beautiful, splendid whim and created the illusion of separation. All for love and loneliness. Out of your solitude and your silence came this perfectly mad, roaring universe. O child of God, your beloved is the only one, and you are but a solitary drop of his infinite, lonely self. J. Meher Baba.
Hey, baby. Brian.
Great choice, Gail. That was wonderful.
Yeah, that was good.
Ben, do you have a poem?
I don't think God was lonely. I mean, he was all sufficient. we've been reading the Varadagar prayer, and he didn't need anyone.
Yeah.
So he just likes this game, the game that we're in. And we like it, obviously,
Yeah.
because we're here,
Thank
right?
you. Thank you. Yeah, but love had to share. That's, I think,
Yes.
he wasn't complete unless he was sharing his love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
That's page one of what, the everything and the nothing? Yeah. Yeah.
it's been a long time since I've read that.
Well, it's great. It's a wonderful thing. Okay, all right. I'll read a short poem because I have a longer poem, but I'll do a short one. It's called the White Birds. Two white birds rise from the misty field of the Japanese room screen at the Asian Museum in San Francisco, and they call sorrowfully to each other. You may attend to their sorrow, though it is ancient, it is still poignant. One bird is the artist's sister who has died and is now transformed, and the other bird is his lost brother. And both are calling, rising together from the reeds and shrieking into the artist's heart. Though all three, the artist, the sister, and the brother, have long since passed out of memory, their sorrow is indelible through centuries. Imagination vaults from the turquoise sky. It flutters like a ghost to sit resolutely in mind and in heart. And time washes, but the tide receding reveals the barnacles of memory on the piers landing, or the piers piling. The white birds rise from the reeds, and stolid brown horses munch the weeds, and ink touches the moving paper, and soul touches my moving eyes, while the mute, dark, and purple sky, deeper and deeper soul brushes the moving eye. I guess that I could be either E-Y-E or just a capital I.
Well, we could debate that.
Yeah.
That's lovely. I like the imagery at the end.
Yeah. Would you like another poem?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, I have one. This one is called the Hubble Eye. Do you know what the Hubble Eye is, or the Hubble telescope is? Okay, so that's a clarification. The Hubble Eye peers so deeply, ever so deeply and deeply and deeply, so deeply that deeply has a new meaning. There's not a nickel-sized section of the sky and not a dime, and it's not even the eyelash on the eye of a Lincoln penny. It peers far and even farther than far, and beyond and even beyond. It sees the dust swirls at the remote tip of the universe, and it peers to see gas-generated bow shocks and solar winds of Orion and crescent-shaped waves like ships creasing through water and galaxies merging and pillars of molten gases reflecting red, green, orange tadpoles swimming in arcs of light years and generating complexities of forces that are stunning to imagine and to see. And there's that old man Zeno who approaches the wall, every approach by half measure. And after 2,500 years, He is still approaching and coming closer and warmer. He's getting warmer, but he has so much farther to go. And there's the biology student dissecting on the lab table a fish. It splays apart, and galaxies and even heavens plummet onto the lab table. Eggs and gore like flying stars falling in the sky. Science consoles, and it gives a clean, precise story, but the energy of a Jackson Pollock painting shows sheer exuberance and tells a closer and more distant truth. All and everything is localized in the seer's mind's eye. What does it tell you? It tells you you are a worm. The inward and the outward vision. Who is looking? Who is the looker? And if your eye would be whole, you would see. In the two great worlds, the inner and the outer, as it were sandwiched between love on one side and wonder on the other. Or how else could the twain in harmony sustain? Another greater lens positions itself between God and our universe. It floats in your pristine heart. It's a mirror in your inner stratosphere. It's a perfect lens without flaw, and it takes in all and beyond all. It even sees the ant that's crawling right now up your pant leg. Right now. This lens between God and the universe sees the ant on your leg and knows what it will be thinking a million lifetimes from now. This is infinite intelligence. This lens sees beyond Hubble's oceans and seas. It sees the Doradus Nebula of eternity. It sees a conscious divinity in all. Period.
Hey, Baba.
Jai Baba. That was a Christmas poem I wrote a long time ago. Was it okay?
It was.
Yeah, it was more than okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for sharing it. Bring it to know.
Okay.
I think your reading has gotten more fluid.
Yeah. That's because I improvise while I'm reading.
That's nice.
You and Rob Williams.
What a subject to think about. Well, what the Hubble telescope sees. My God, it's
That's what the big forehead is.
Oh, yeah.
Ralph, did you have any more?
Come, they're going to want to talk with you and me.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Not unusual.
More humor, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll read number 10. 10's a good one.
Well, time's up.
Recognition. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Recognition. Out of clay, you have fashioned this image, and strangely enough, breathed life into it. In this statue, you have nurtured the urge to be one with you. In your nature's workshop, in your nature's workshop is the master craftsman, Iblis, who goes by the name of Satan who does not acknowledge you. This is slander in my view, for to you is due the greatest respect. Our abode is in danger, and we have named you merciful. A moment's strife, a brief struggle. This life's drama is indeed short-lived. Like Adam, you have made me a 2-day guest in the world's waiting room. How can anyone trace you when your own condition is unstable? But the moment Huma surrendered his ego, you granted him recognition. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba. Was that written in Urdu originally?
I don't know. I wouldn't know it if I saw it. Some of these I think were in actually maybe in one thing would be multiple languages sometimes. A little of Urdu, maybe a little of else. I don't know. Persian or in Hindi. I don't know.
I got a poem I'd like to read. It's okay?
Yeah.
Fine. This is Ghazal Q. And I'm describing my journey with Baba to be like being in a hurricane. That when you're at the edges of the hurricane, you feel the wind and the rain and the huge waves. And as you go closer to the center of the hurricane, it becomes easier and easier. And then when you reach the center, there's peacefulness and the hurricane revolves around you. You're still in the hurricane, but you can look up and see the sky. So I know what that feels like. And this is when I was in when I was in the outer reaches of the hurricane, and I just oh well, you'll hear it. It's been over 50 years since that first encounter when you tore the bandage from my eyes, blinding me with your brilliance, reducing me to ashes, leaving me despairing to see your face again. For 10 years, I felt the pain smoldering deep within my breast, like magma waiting for release. Anger surged upon me like squalls at sea. Fury, uncontained by guilt, whipped emotions into mighty waves that threatened others and humiliated me. The fiercest hurricanes and I became kindred souls, dashing ourselves upon the shore, upon your breast. And still I turned and yearned and burned for you until life and death were nothing more than copper coins thrown upon the ground. Lord, what have you done to me? I had little dreams of peace, respectability, happiness, and marriage, a place to call my own, but not this devastation, this ravaging of the soul. Nothing prepared me for the agony that consumes me day and night. Your love has laid me bare and naked to the core. It was intense, still is. So there's another one. And this was, the image is actually, which I don't say, I mean, I'm telling you this, but what Happened as I was at Maribot in 1974, and I was burning, and I was talking to Padre. Padre and I became good friends, and there was a huge arc around the moon. And he said it had great portent. We talked about a bunch of stuff. We were in Maribot, and there was the tomb up on the hill, and I could feel this humming, like this, like I was next to a giant electric dynamo. And the conversation was almost drowned in that sound, soundless sound. It's early morn. The air is cool and crisp. A faint moon tries to penetrate the mist that clouds my heart. While everyone is sleeping, it is silent. Listening with my inner ear, I hear a humming like a giant bee. As the silence deepens, it grows louder, louder, and still louder till roaring like a hurricane, it assails my senses with the cry, love me, love me, love me. My hand shakes writing these words. Consciousness hurls itself against the pain to free my heart in bondage. Like a siren calling, it calls to me, love me, love me, love me, love me. A restlessness overwhelms me. A half-forgotten yearning pulls the answer from my breast. I do, I do, I do, I do, Lord. I love thee shamelessly. My love cannot be controlled. Resisting it is death. I may win laurels in the world, but lose my soul. At my final breath, what really matters is you and the exquisite moment of surrender.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I was finally able to read it, but I had holding myself back, thinking I'm being theatrical, but that's how I really feel.
Mm. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so who's next?
Betty,
Betty.
do you have a poem, Betty?
I
You
have,
only have, you have one poem, right?
I read it already. You were late.
Oh,
I do have a Brian Darnell poem that I like a lot. I will find it. Um, you, or okay. Oh yeah, here we go. You never let go. You never let go. After I wised up, I told my adult self I knew not what I was doing. 9 years old, tramping down the aisle to give my life to Jesus. But lately I see I knew exactly what I was doing. My untouched heart roughly awakened and refusing then to settle for anything less. Very soon I wised up, took back my life, and went my worldly way. It was when I began to reawaken and search for you that I knew not what I was doing. Yet reduced by the painful invalidity of the world to having nothing else worth doing, and learning later that once you accept a lamb into the fold, you never let go. It was you who initiated my adult search for the one who is within me all along, and for that child lost but not abandoned, being now mercifully relieved of all his worldly wisdom. O child of God, you have not changed a whit since that surrender, and neither has your Lord. Jai Baba. Love that.
yeah, it's a big poem. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Gail? Got another poem?
No, I don't.
What? Hmm.
Ralph,
You're
how
a
about you?
one-shot wonder?
I came because of Betty. When Betty
Oh,
something, I do it.
oh my gosh.
Should be here for. We should be here for
Oh,
Baba.
no.
Here he is.
Oh,
Two or more gathered in my name. There I am.
Right.
So,
Betty
There
and
you
and
Baba,
go.
there
if
is no
Baba says
difference.
to you, "Give us a poem," would you just say, "Will, I only need one poem. I came here because of her."
Ralph, you've got some more Huma, don't you?
Yeah.
I got a story about Jane Haynes.
Another Huma. Read the beloved's face. Ever since I saw the beloved's face, its lines have etched themselves on my heart.
hmm.
I still nurse the wound of separation within me. It has left me broken. Flowing tresses may be a snare and a net. Those are pagan tresses, whose lure, like the bulbul, has sprung from the head, yet bogged in the heart. When the ego is erased, duality disappears. God's lover is himself God. This is the heart's only home. The heart and the heart and the lover in the heart. O seeker, you make a show of public worship, then claim your share of desires. The true lover carries within him in secret the name of God. Strange are the ways of the enlightened ones. They weep and laugh in one breath, scorn on the lip, grace in the heart, profanity on the tongue, praise in the heart. Some say God dwells in the temple. Others put him in a mosque. What do you seek abroad? O ignorant one, Huma realize God is within you.
Hey, Baba.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Gosh.
Of its face.
Baba talking about himself. Now, Huma, oh, he was kind of young when he was writing those, yeah?
Well, he assumed he became more human than us, so he could pick a certain point of view, and he
Yeah.
fully realized that.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a Jane Haynes story.
Oh,
I just thought if we're going to celebrate, we should tell some funny stories. And this is about one where she was in the barn. Baba was there, and the group was surrounding him, and she was seated far away near the window, and she was there with some other women. In fact, Gail, when you said it was Betty, it reminded me of the story. So the men had just spent the morning with Baba, and Baba liked racy stories from the men. And Mickey Florsheim had told this story about an elephant and a sports car. And I cannot tell you the story because that's all I know about it. And Baba unexpectedly said to Mickey, "Tell that story that you told earlier." And Mickey was really embarrassed because it had to do with, I think it had to do with peeing, and it was a joke for men. So and he wasn't expecting to read it in front of the whole group, including women. So he told the joke. And Jane turned to the woman next to her and said, "I really didn't understand that. Did you?" And Baba said to Mickey, Mickey, tell the story again because Jane didn't understand it.
I've heard Gil Alvarado tell the story, and I've heard what the story was, and I've forgotten it.
Oh, you mean the joke? Gil knows what the
It's
joke
about
is.
a sports
Oh,
car
wow.
driving underneath an elephant getting
Okay.
peed
Yeah,
and an umbrella. Then there was one that was in the movie Men in Black.
but that's not what Jane said. That's the story I've heard is Jane said, "Well, that's not appropriate to tell to while we're in Baba's presence or something like that." And so Baba
Well,
had him repeat it again for Jane's pleasure.
if I'm not mistaken, Jane told me that story, and that's the line that she gave me.
Oh
We
yeah.
were we were buddies, you know.
Uh,
So there's the other story was this
uh,
that Purdom wrote in the Godman, and it ended up in that movie Men in Black. Have you all seen that movie, Men in Black?
No.
At
No.
the very last scene, God's playing with marbles with the universe, like the expression of what he told Ben Heyman when he was playing marbles. He looked up at Ben Heyman and said, I play marbles with the universe. But that's not the story.
mm,
There's a man who had a chicken and he loved his chicken dearly and he wanted to go to a movie and take his chicken to see the movie. So he goes up to the booth for a ticket and he says, a ticket for me and my chicken, please. And the lady behind the counter said, chickens can't come in the theater. You can't come in here with that chicken. Well, that was very disappointing. And he went around the corner and he stuffed the chicken in his pants, went back to the ticket window and got a ticket. Well, he went into the theater, the lights go down, and he unzips his fly, and the chicken pops his head up, her head up. Meanwhile, there are two ladies sitting next to him, sisters, I believe. And one says to the other, Mabel, what? The man next to me is exposing himself. Ignore him, he'll go away. But Mabel, this one's eating my popcorn.
Yep, that's what I heard.
yeah.
I'll have to have you around checking my stories all the time.
It's been a while since I've heard that story or that joke. What about this man in the corner over here named Fred? Does he have
Right, he just doesn't do anything. He just sits in the corner quietly.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Has given us two Amartithi songs.
Yeah.
Actually, it's getting a little late here, so I'm probably not going to do
Yeah.
a song. I'll read the lyrics of a song I wrote for Baba's birthday.
Fred, before you go on,
Sure.
are you on the East Coast also?
Yes.
Okay, just
We're outside of Boston in Weymouth, Massachusetts. So,
What's the temperature?
oh, probably about 9 or something today.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it might be a little. Actually, what is it now? Oh no, it's 16. So there we
Oh.
go. Okay. Well,
Oh,
it's like springtime.
it is. So, and actually, that ties in with the song I wrote.
Oh,
So,
great.
this is a song I wrote. It's called "Half Past Perihelion," and if you're not familiar with perihelion, you know the way the Earth orbits the sun, it's an elliptical path that it takes. And so perihelion is when the Earth is at its closest point to the sun, which is like in our winter. So it actually happens a couple weeks after solstice. And
Oh,
and then there's another thing called aphelion in the summer when we're at our farthest distance. So uh, just between the two. And Baba's birthday is a couple months into it, so I kind of took some liberty here saying half past perihelion. It's not quite half past. It's more on like a third of the way past, but That's where that comes from.
By
But
the way, let me check the facts with Gail.
I'm just knitting. Just
I took some creative liberties to say it that way. So anyway, so it goes as following: bright yellow bulb in an opening sky. Don't look too close or you'll burn your eye. Ice-crusted trees rim a frost-covered field. Still looks like months before the cold will yield. Every day that flame gets farther away. The mercury rises and we lengthen the day. Right now, it seems like the snow just won't give. You may not even care if you die or live. But fret not now, because you know we're almost nearly half past perihelion. Our hemisphere is opposite of where the Kiwis pass what feels like aphelion. Just take time now to ruminate and accentuate the positive. The calendar and groundhog told us the frost and freezing all have to give. While somewhere near the Sahdri Range, a little boy was born, where the mountains never shed their snow, but the heart remains unworn. From these heights, pilgrims can surely see the sun is not going away. Despite the true reality, it keeps on getting farther every day. And the fact remains, we're nearly half past perihelion. The earth and the sun dance and twirl every day between the light and dark, right here and far away. 5 million miles spread with every tilt, and all stay in place. It's just the way we're built. Still, the star claims at least 8 partners more. Poor Pluto floats far from her emblazoned core. Yet the dance floor is vast, stretching light years beyond, past comets and quasars, and the vacuums yawn. Closer to home, everything is all right. We're nearly half past perihelion. What makes you surprised to believe that at some time we had a brush with ancient aliens, and avatars visit every few hundred years, just like our Baba, Merwan Irani, who came to let us know in the scheme of things we're all part of endless eternity. Somehow we seem to think our existence on Earth is the meaning of life, but how does that square with the millions of beings dropped by the butcher's knife? The Avatar teaches we're all part of the whole consciousness gained, like trillions of neurons all firing at once within a circumscribing brain. Meanwhile, on Earth, we're still nearly half past perihelion. When he was born unto the local shopkeep, nobody knew his thoughts would go so deep. Just like when the sun reaches faraway stars, it took years to know he was the Avatar. To experience firsthand what most readers myth is a fact that so many have a problem with. Living through it these days might seem random, like a day almost half past perihelion.
Okay. Good one.
Your poem kind of got me thinking about that one because with the Hubble and everything.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for explaining that perihelion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, we're going.
No, yeah, nobody's gonna know that one. It's not exactly making the hit parade.
It's fun to hear rhyming couplets. It's,
Yeah.
yeah, it's good.
Well, it is a song, but like I said, I'm not going to play it now. But that's yeah.
This is right.
We have to put Fred to bed. Fred and Eva. We have to put them to bed.
Oh,
It's what, 11, almost 11:30 there.
Almost 11:30, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. It's past perithelium for you.
Yes, exactly. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And Gail as well. She
Ralph's over here in the East Coast too, isn't he?
I have to wonder what we were doing when it occurred at the time.
Well, I got another poem if you guys want to read it or somebody wants to read, I'll be glad to let him.
Well, yeah, I'd like to read a little poem, but you go ahead first.
No. Ben, you go ahead first.
Okay, well,
On the other hand, no.
Yeah, right. On the other hand, we'll do an arm wrestle for it. Okay. I didn't know. I just found this poem tonight. I forgot that I wrote it. This is called To Be a Butterfly. I can't believe that I wrote this, but I am a moth, a hairy buggy, and I'm enraptured by flame, any flame, be it candle, torch, cooking fire, or lantern. My instinct is simply dangerous and seemingly ignorant. My wings trail the odor of smoke, wafting, trailing spirals. My mind also is consumed in this dream. Oh, what terror, when I could have been a simple butterfly brain, a summer's day, and the orchard in full array, with a meadow brook, and then to sleep at night, not one candle in sight. Oh, for a simple butterfly heart.
What a concept, a butterfly heart. That's
Well,
great.
charming poem. That was great.
Would you read it again, Ben?
Yeah.
Who?
Would you read that one again?
Yeah, this. Sure. I wonder if it'll be the same. I kind of plug in words just to so that I think poetry. Well, it should speak for itself, but sometimes you have to. Well, if you write like I do, you have to deliver it with so that it has more, I don't know, seem natural. Okay, I am a moth, a hairy buggy. I'm hairy, buggy, and enraptured by flame. Any flame, be it candle, torch, cooking fire, or lantern. My instinct is simply dangerous and seemingly ignorant. My wings trail the odor of smoke, wafting trailing spirals, and my mind, too, is consumed in this dream. Oh, what terror, when I could have been a simple butterfly with a butterfly brain. A summer's day and the orchard in full array with a meadow brook, and then to sleep at night, not one candle in sight. Oh, for a simple butterfly heart.
That's beautiful. I like it.
Like that too.
Yeah. Glad you brought that. Yeah, Michael.
Yeah, okay. I had to sit up straight for that. This Guzzle Z. I believe that I wrote this about the time Mara passed. It was the middle of May, 1989. And I was out of touch with the Baba world, so I didn't know that she was even ill or anything. But I had this compulsion, this compunction to write these 26 poems. And this was the last one. At last, my journey's ended. I see the shore alive with birds and trees. My children wave their arms to greet me. Friends and family all. My wife, smiling, waits to fondly hold me in her embrace once more. The air, the clouds, the very earth vibrates in its joy to greet a weary mariner after a lengthy sail. But I am heartsick and in pain. My quest has been a failure. I searched and searched for you, O Lord, and all I found was me. I saw you in the distance upon another shore, in the depths and the stars burning as the sun. I heard you in the roaring gales, the wake that trails my boat, the phosphorescence of the waves, and in the troubled clouds, billowing, shredding, and galloping across the crystal sky. Oh God, where are you? Where do you abide? You are so near, yet I cannot see you. So close, I feel your breath upon my breast, yet so distant as your diadem of stars. Your lips brush my cheek, solace me in sorrow, scattering my pain like bubbles on the sea. Blinded by my self deceit, I see my shadow instead of you. I cannot come to you any longer. My sailing days are over. Heart and pride broken, weary, worn, and beaten, my faded charts float uselessly towards the shore. But I beg of you, give me one last drop of the wine you promised me in the days before time's counting. Give me one last drop, just one. Come to me, my lover. Come to me, my love. I wait and languish for your love. Come and set me free. Unreachable one, I beg your forgiveness for aspiring to touch you, your indulgence for my daring to hold you, you who are infinitely free. Jai Baba.
Hey,
Jai
Baba.
Baba. I guess that's my Amartithi poem.
Mhm.
So we have a moment of silence.
Sure.
Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai.
DJ.
Avatar Meher Baba
Meher Baba
Ki
ki
Jai.
Avatar
Avatar Meher Baba
Baba
Baba Ki
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 Jai.
Jai.
This was very companionable. It was nice.
Yeah.
When did you start planning this, Betty?
Planning this? Well, it's a continuation of something that's been when Max Reef used to. It's a quarterly event.
Oh, okay.
So it's but I started calling people, contact not I don't know, not not much, not very long ago.
Yeah, a month ago.
Was it that long? Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
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 Well, I'm glad you all showed up. It wouldn't be the same without you.
Uh, yeah, I liked them all. I liked Ralph's and I liked Gail's poem too.
You didn't hear mine. Oh well.
You had a
Next time.
chance. You could have read another.
I don't. I didn't write another. Oh, but I meant
Oh,
my Amartithi
no,
poem.
Well, there's a birthday poem coming up.
Yes. Oh, a birthday.
yeah,
A birthday. Should we get together and do a birthday
celebration.
poetry thing? Oh, that's just a month from now, you know.
Mm,
We could do that. We could have a birthday poetry session. Shall we do that? Hmm?
Yeah, yeah.
Why not?
I've been reading some of Bao's poetry, and Baba wrote some of the verses, or in some cases, all the verses, and I'd love to share them with you all.
Good. Okay. So
Yeah.
Bao, it's Bao's poetry, but Baba gave him verses?
He taught him how to write poetry
Uh,
in October of 1968,
mhm.
and he didn't get it, so he would beat his thigh,
Right.
the
Right.
rhythm of the guzzle, and Baba said, "No, no, I can't do this. Baba, pick on somebody else. I just can't do this." And then all of a sudden, it hit him what it was what Baba
Oh,
wanted.
wow.
So there's so he wrote 3 volumes of poetry,
Mm.
and pretty
Okay.
much they all say what agony he's in. Oh, you murder me, murder me. It's just you don't expect Val to talk like that, right? Because he was so quiet.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
Okay. We'll reconvene in a month.
okay,
Okay.
good.
I'll put it on the calendar. All right. All right. Time to go to bed.
Yeah. I,
All right, good night, all. Thanks
Wait,
for coming.
wait, Ben was going to say something. What, Ben?
I think I will attend the birthday party in Berkeley
Yeah.
this year. I
Hmm.
haven't done it in quite a while. Maybe Betty will come down.
That would be nice, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
All right.
put it on, keep it,
But yeah. I don't think they'll let my dog. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Well, just bring it down to Los Angeles, and we'll take care of your dog. I'll meet him at the airport.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll be back in touch with you all.
Party,
All
yeah.
righty.
Good.
Okay. Jai Baba. Jai
Okay,
Jai
Baba.
Baba.
thank you. Yeah.
God be with us all.
Stop recording.
Take care. Yeah.